Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to make a scallop beach tray, but this time I'm not going to use resin, a different kind. So I'm starting with some large mica flakes in the color gold, there you can see it, and I place them into the silicone mold. So this part of the silicone mold will be my beach area. And also on the beach area, I want to add some shell slices. In this case, they are nice iridescent shell slices. This color is called sea pearl. You can find them in my Etsy shop. And they are very thin. You can break them very easy. And I spread them a little bit with my tweezers. There you can see it. To the place where I want them. More mica flakes. These mica flakes are from Color Art. They are very large, but very nice. So I'm not going to cover the total silicone mold, the bottom of the silicone mold. Only in some places these mica flakes and shell slices. These are different ones. These are called seaweed. They are mainly green, but if you view them in different angles, you can find all the colors of the rainbow in them. Also, these shell slices you can find in my Etsy shop. And hopefully this will work. I never tried using shell slices on the bottom of the silicone mold because what I mentioned, I'm not going to use normal resin or one-to-one resin. I'm going to use eco-resin to pour on top of the mica flakes and the shell slices. So I'm rearranging my shells a little bit. And another color mica flake. This is a nice blue color, also from Color Art. And this will be my ocean part of my Scallop Beach Tray. So this video is a part of the Friendship Express collaboration, and each month there is a different topic. In this case, the topic was beach. That's why I'm making a Scallop Beach Tray. And this collaboration is organized by Serendipity Creations by Susie, Tina from Pour Resin with Love, and Sally all aboard Resin Creations. There's a link to the playlist in my description below this video. So, yeah, I think you will have a lot of fun watching all the videos because there are a lot of amazing artists that joined this collaboration. But the link to it is in the description. So another color mica flakes. This is more green colored and light blue. And I place those mica flakes next to each other in the ocean part of my Scallop Beach Tray. The mold I'm using is from Molds and Shapes. It's their Scallop Tray mold. And this one is very large. It's 33 by 28 centimeters. And it's 8 millimeters deep. So, yeah, I like this mold a lot. If you are interested in the mold, the link to the website of Molds and Shapes is in the description. They reopen in on August 1. So I'm very happy about that because they will stay open. But if you use my promo code JustPaint10, then you will get 10% discount. So that's amazing. I'm also using some super short glitter in the color gold next to the mica flakes. There you can see it. And again, I'm rearranging them a little bit with my tweezers and with a brush. And hopefully this will work, this idea. Spread them a little bit. There you can see it. Yes, I'm also going to use mica pigments. These are one of my newer Sparkle Mystique mica pigments. And this one is called Sun Goddess. And they sparkle a lot because the mica particle is very large. And that's why it can catch more light. And the sparkle will be amazing then. But in some places, in the beach area, I'm using this Sparkle Mystique mica pigment. I like these mica pigments a lot. I have several colors. I'm also going to use a mirror glass in the color blue. Also, this one you can find in my Etsy shop. So in the ocean part, I'm using this mirror glass. And again, with my tweezers, I rearrange it a little bit. Yeah, the design takes some time. Another color, my mirror glass, sorry. This is the color Starlight. It's an iridescent colored mirror glass. I thought that would look nice. So next to the blue mirror glass and also another mica pigment from the Sparkle Mystique series. This is the Blue Shores. So next to the green blue mica flakes, I'm going to add this mica pigment. So I'm almost done with the design of my Scallop Beach Tray. And now I'm going to pour eco-resin on top of the design. Yeah, I already mixed the eco-resin. I'm using the magic pour from Let's Resin. It's a 3-to-1 ratio on weight. I made it a little bit thicker because if it's too thin, I think the design I created on the bottom of the silicone mold will be disturbed too much. So that's why I made it a little bit thicker. So I start on the outside very slowly, and I didn't color the magic pour. It will be white. I think that will look nice. And then from the outside, I work my way to the inside. And very carefully, I pour the magic pour on top of my design. Yeah, some parts of this part of the video is speeded up because what I mentioned, I did this very slowly. So I'm done. I need to wait for 30 minutes and then I can take it out of the mold. So I'm going to take the Scallop Beach Tray out of the mold. Yeah, that's no problem. And then we can take a look how the other side looks. It dried very well. I never used this magic pour before, but I like it very much. So how does the other side look? Yes, that looks very pretty. I need to clean it. I will show you how I do that. And remove some magic pour from some parts of the shells and the mica flakes. But I start with the mica pigments. I remove what's still left on the tray. I remove the mica pigments with a brush. There you can see it. But it looks very pretty. I'm also going to show you how I seal it. Yeah, first I'm going to clean it with a baby wipe. There you can see it. Yeah, also this takes some time. I also want to mention that I have 3 levels for my memberships at the moment. I also added more benefits, so if you're curious, please take a look. And I also want to thank the members I already have. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it a lot. Camera, I will clean it a little bit more. And after that, I'm going to show you how I add a varnish layer. So I'm going to add a varnish layer. I'm using the polyurethane gloss varnish from Vallejo. And I start with the mica flakes because they need to be protected. And if you add a varnish layer or resin on top of the mica flakes become more vibrant. You can already see it. Because what I mentioned, they are covered with a mica pigment. And then if you add a gloss varnish on top of them, they get very beautiful. There you can see it. So I will add a varnish layer on the total tray, not only the mica flakes, but I will show you that in a minute. First, all the mica flakes. There you can see it. They become more vibrant, the color, very pretty. So all the materials I use in this video you can find at the end of the video, but also in the description below this video with a link to the website. So if you're curious, please check out the description. There are also some promo codes in the description. So if you're interested in those, they are all in the description. So now I pour the polyurethane gloss varnish on top of my tray and I spread it with a brush. There you can see it. A little bit more. I think it looks very beautiful. Yeah, I don't use often eco-resin, but for sure I'm going to use it again because yeah, I like it very much. So I'm almost done with the varnish layer. I need to let this dry and then I will show you a close-up outside in the daylight. So this is the end result. I have it outside in the daylight, then you can see the colors much better, but also the sparkle. Yeah, I like it very much. The mica flakes are very beautiful, very pretty. Yeah, you can see the mirror glass and the super short glitter in the color gold, very pretty. Yeah, you can see how the mica flakes got very vibrant and the sun goddess. The sparkle is amazing. Let me know what you think of my tray. I'm very curious. Thank you so much for watching my video and I hope to see you in my next video.